Good morning. So, welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara, day one of Ignite. And so, we're back. It's back on or break. Maybe some of you took a total break, some of you have been doing it all the way along. So lovely. So lovely. So, we're going to start on the floor for the next few days. We're going to connect back in, listen in. So, come lie on the floor. Come. So excited to be here. So come lie on the floor. Your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the floor. So just checking in. Just have a sense of your body in this moment. The feeling of the floor beneath you. Maybe just unpack your shoulders. Feel into your pelvis. Get a sense of your feet on the floor. And just arrive into this moment, into presence, into your body. Deepen your breath into your belly. And then gently begin to rock your knees from side to side. And so as you rock your knees, just feel this moment in your body, this feeling of now. The traveling of the weight of you, the achy, groany pulls and drags of you. The deep sense of, in this moment, I am in my body, feeling and sensing and here. Nice. Come back to center. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest. Hug it in. And just settle into the feeling of your bum, your leg, your knee. Breath in your belly. Nice. And then the other side. Pull your left knee up towards you. Hug it in. So we're beginning with the Sunday yum. I know it's not Sunday, but the next few days will be just that deep and steady arriving, awakening, igniting the sense of presence and connection in our bodies. And then foot to the floor. Nice. So bring your feet a little bit wider apart. So your feet are at the edge of your mat. And bring your arms wide and out to the side. And now begin to drop your knees from side to side here. It's a little bit more movement. You feel more into the inner thighs, the front of the belly. Just connecting into your breath, slowing the breath down. Nice. Cool. So we're going to do gliders. So drop both knees down towards the right and then slowly slide the left foot up till it comes to your right foot. And then the left foot up until it travels up in the direction of your right knee. My knee is moving up in the direction of my right shoulder. And then all the way back, foot to the floor, knees back to center. Drop your knees to the left, slide your right foot, foot to foot, foot to knee, knee in the direction of your shoulder. And then all the way back. And find a pace or a momentum into your gliders that helps you feel and connect into your spine, into the back of the pelvis, the side of the buttock. Feeling your breath, slowing things down, just listening. Oh, how is this in this moment to move? Nice. One more time each side. Moving, connecting. Nice. And then come back to center. Draw one knee up onto your chest and then the other knee up onto your chest. Wrap your arms around and just pull your knees deeply down onto your chest. Pause, breathe into your belly. And then rock. Just rock gently. And so as I rock from side to side, I'm also aware of how my shoulders are rolling. My pelvis is rolling, my spine is rocking, and my shoulders are rolling. I'll just feel that. Nice. And then bring both elbows to the floor, a little bit out from your side, not directly out from your shoulders, but maybe at a 45-degree angle. And then draw a circle with your knees in the air above you. So, as I said earlier, some of you have been doing yoga every single morning since we ended back in May. Some of you started with great intention, and then because I wasn't here, it flittered away. And then some of you make the really wonderful decision that because I wasn't here, you wouldn't be here. Change direction of your knees. All of the above is wonderful, and you're here today. Wonderful. Come back to center. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling and meet your legs. Nice. Opening your toes, stretching into your heels. Lovely. Bend your knees, pull your knees towards you. Stretch your legs up, open your toes, stretching into your heels. And then bend your knees and pull your knees down towards you. And again, stretch your legs up, heels. And then bend your knees and draw your knees down towards you. I just remembered all these things I have to remember. I forgot Facebook. Great. It's amazing how much you have to do for this live stream thing. Anyways, legs are up, heels are high, and then pull your knees down towards you. Nice. One more time. Legs are up, heels are high, and then roll into your ankles in big circles. So as you roll into your ankles, as you really stretch into your feet, how in this moment does that feel as you elongate or open into your feet and then roll in the other direction? As you roll, you're just getting a sense of your feet, your toes, your heels. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Pause. And then rock your knees from side to side. Nice. Feeling the back of your pelvis, the back of your legs, your feet, your knees, the whole of your body. Super. So draw your right knee up towards you, hug it in. And then begin slowly to lift your left foot off the floor and tentatively begin to elongate that left leg. Do it really slowly. And as you do that, for me, there's this deep sense of the front of my belly and the front of the left thigh as I do this. And then bend your knee, let your leg travel up until your knee bangs into your elbow and forearm. Lengthen your leg long, and then bend your knee. Lengthen your leg long. Bend your knee. One more time. Lengthen your leg long. Pause and settle in. So with all these movements, you're moving to your wellness. You're connecting into your sensations. And so if something feels too strong, then it is. So ease off, bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor. Do what you feel is an expression of wellness and wholesomeness in your body in this moment. Nice. Change. Draw your left knee up towards you. Hold on to your left knee. And then tentatively, slowly begin to elongate into the right leg. And just feel that for me is this deliciously groany feeling of opening out the front of my thigh, the front of my hip, the front of my belly. And then begin to travel. So draw your right knee up and then elongate and extend outwards. And so how would you make this feeling in your hip really satisfying? That it meets the deep of your belly, the deep of your thigh in a wholesome and well and healthy way. So just feel that. Elongate and then bend your knee. One more time. Elongate and pause there. Lengthening down into your heel. Breathing into your belly. Settling in. Nice. Squeeze both knees up towards you. Hug them both in. Bring both feet to the floor. Stretch one leg long. Stretch the other leg long. Hands to your belly and just pause. Connecting. Breathing. You can't see him, but Chico is there snoring away over there at the end of the room. Nice. So bring your arms wide and out to the sides. And then just draw your shoulders up and down. So it's like I'm pulling my shoulders up towards my ears. And then I'm pulling my shoulders down into my rib cage, down towards my hips. Shoulders up towards your ears and then down. Nice. And then shoulders forward towards the ceiling and then pull your shoulders back. And as I round my shoulders forward, I can feel that my rib cage pushes back. And as I pull my shoulders backwards, my rib cage pops forward. So I let that happen. Forward, back. And again, I'm looking for this kind of satisfied feeling of rib cage moving. This feeling of, yeah, just the yum of my shoulders. And then roll your shoulders in a circle. So up towards your ears, back towards the floor, down towards your hips, and then forward towards the ceiling. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Cool. Cool. So bend your knees. Feet are hip distance apart. Drop both knees down towards the right, and then turn your head towards the right. Take your left hand and let it fly like a helicopter in the air over towards the right side, and then reach beyond the right hand with your left hand and reach as far as you can. And then pull your left elbow back until your left elbow comes to the floor behind you. I'm still looking towards the right. So reach with your left hand and then draw your left elbow back, elbow bends. Reach with your left hand. And as I do this, I really feel my rib cage moving. And I have a sense of the whole of my torso connecting to my ribs and my shoulders, and my neck is becoming longer. And I really have a gliding sense of my shoulder blade on the back of my ribs. Pause when your hand reaches. And just deepen your breath into your belly, down into your ribs, into your hip. Nice. And then come to the other side. Bring both arms wide. Drop your knees down towards the left. Turn your head towards the left. Bend your right elbow and let your right hand fly like a helicopter over towards the left side. Reach as far as you can beyond the left hand. And then as your right elbow pulls back, you bend your elbow until it comes to the floor. Fly and then reach. And then pull your elbow back and let it land on the floor. And so it's very similar to bow and arrow, this movement. Oh, just feel that. How does your ribs feel as they move? How does this left shoulder and this squish of your left shoulder feel as you travel in and out? Next time you reach over towards the left with your right hand, pause. And just breathe into the deep of your rib cage. Can you expand the space between your shoulder blades? Can you lift into that shoulder with your breath? When I do that, I feel deeply down into my belly, down into my hip. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Super. So, draw your right knee up towards you. And so the next movement will be stronger. So lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling, and you're going to hold on somewhere down along the left leg. So it could be your thigh, your knee, your calf, your ankle, your foot. Really doesn't matter. Okay, so just hold on somewhere. And then wiggle your toes gently. And as you do that, you'll just feel more sensation. Nice. And then roll your ankle in a circle. And then in the other direction. Lovely. So anchor down through your lower back. So draw your navel backwards and widen your lower back into the floor. And then lift your left foot off the floor. And as we did before, tentatively begin to lengthen out into that left leg. So now there's a lot more going on than when we had our knee bent earlier. Bend your left knee, let it travel up to bang into your left elbow. And then let your leg travel out again. Just feel that. Maybe you want to bend this right knee because now that's enough for your leg. Or maybe you're really enjoying that lengthening and deepening into the back of the thigh, the back of the leg. And just connecting, feeling, sensing. So we're going to pause for a moment in a place where you feel like you're working your edge. So for me, my left leg is long and I'm drawing my right leg down towards me. I'm reaching into my toes and breathing into my belly. Slowing things down, feeling your body. Nice. Bend both knees, squeeze them up towards you, and then change legs. Bring the left knee up towards you, and then lengthen out into the left leg. And you're holding on somewhere, thigh, calf, foot, wherever it feels right for you. Point your toes, wiggle your toes, moving your foot. How does this side feel as you do this? Nice. And then roll your foot in a circle. Slowing things down within yourself. Breathing into your belly. Roll your ankle in the other direction. Nice. Now we're going to travel. So slowly lift the right foot off the floor as you anchor your lower back down. And then lengthen slowly and deeply out into that right leg. And then let it travel up. Knee travels up. So as you lengthen into that right leg, it intensifies the stretch on the left leg. So feel that. Go, oh yes, it does. It connects me, deepens my experience of left legness. Isn't that awesome? So one more time, and then we're going to pause. So again, modify, adapt, adjust, listening to your wellness. So for me, this left leg is always tighter. So I'm not pulling the leg towards me. I'm letting it be wherever it is. I'm listening to my leg. I'm just gently extending into it. Breath is deep in my belly, slowing things down. Nice. Bend both knees. Feet are close, come into butterfly knees. So my hands are near my knees or on my knees, and I'm circling my knees in a circle while my lower back is staying steady on the floor. So earlier we did a pelvic clock. This is where your spine isn't moving, your knees are moving. And then roll your knees in the other direction. Nice. Soles of your feet together. Just reach down, pull your feet towards your belly, and just pause. Deepen your breath all the way down into the pelvis, into the lower back. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. How would you really sink your breath a bit lower, deeper, slower? Nice. So bring both feet to the floor. You can just keep your knees bent and your hands on your belly, or you can stretch your legs out long and out in front of you. And just deepen your breath into your belly. How wonderful. So staying there just for a minute or so while I close down the studio. Um, it is so awesome to be back. So great. I will see you over the next 28 days, steadily, slowly, smoothly. we shall deepen, progress, and really connect and enliven our bodies. Um, This way. No, it's this way. There's a price change. It's now €20 for the month. And yeah, I really appreciate, and thank you so much to those of you who've paid. And yeah, thank you, Sinead, who's there on technology. Thank you, Joseph, for helping me with the camera. And I'll see you tomorrow. And thanks so much. It's really, really such a wonderful thing to be here today and to see you all. Great. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Be well. And thanks. Bye.